We talked about girls who rejected boys and spent the rest of their lives regretting it. But rejection? It doesn't have a gender. Sometimes it's the boy who says no, who builds walls, who pushes away the one person who actually understood him. And just like before, some of them get second chances, some don't. Let's dive in. Number 10. Your Lie in April. Jose Arima was a piano prodigy until his mother died. Then the music stopped. He couldn't hear the notes anymore, couldn't feel anything. He built walls, emotional walls so thick that nothing could reach him. Then Kaori crashed into his life, vibrant, free, everything he wasn't. She played violin like she was painting the sky, and slowly, painfully slowly, she started breaking down his walls. But Kosei? He rejected her, not with words, with silence, with emotional distance. Every time she tried to get close, he retreated. I can't feel, I can't connect. I'm broken. He was so afraid of losing someone again that he refused to let himself love her. And then she started getting sick. The girl who brought color back to his world was fading. And Kosei realized, too late, that he'd wasted every moment being afraid instead of being present. He finally opened up, finally played his heart out, finally told her what she meant to him. But she was already gone. Kosei doesn't just regret rejecting her love. He regrets rejecting life. Rejecting color, rejecting the chance to be vulnerable while he still had time. Because she didn't just love him, she saved him, and he only realized it when it was too late to save her back. Number 9. Toradora. Ryuji has a scary face but a gentle heart. Taiga is tiny but terrifying. They're complete opposites. And they make a deal, help each other get with their crushes. Ryuji wants Minori, Taiga wants Kitamura. Simple, right? Wrong, because somewhere between the bickering and the bento boxes and the late-night talks, something changed. Taiga fell, hard, and in the Christmas arc she confesses. Not directly, but in the way she looks at him, in the way she's always there. And Ryuji? He rejects it, denies it, tells himself he still loves Minori. Because admitting he loves Taiga means admitting he was wrong about everything he thought he wanted. The change. But then Taiga runs away, and suddenly the apartment is empty. The meals are lonely. His life has a Taiga-shaped hole in it. That's when it hits him. He didn't reject Taiga because he didn't love her. He rejected her because he was terrified of how much he did. She was his best friend, his home, and he almost lost her because he was too stubborn to admit it. Ryuji regrets the time wasted, the months of pretending, the pain he caused her while she was brave enough to love him and he was too scared to love her back. Luckily, Taiga gave him a second chance. Not everyone does. Number 8. Anohana, the flower we saw that day. Jinta and Menma were childhood friends, best friends. And when they were kids, Menma asked him a question. Do you like me, Jintan? And Jinta, embarrassed, scared, not knowing how to handle it, said no. He didn't just say no, he was mean about it, pushed her away, made fun of her. And that day, Menma ran off and died. Jinta spent the next decade drowning in regret. When Menma's ghost appears, it's not just about helping her move on. It's about Jinta confronting the truth. He did love her as a kid, and he rejected her because he was too immature, too scared, too stupid to just say yes. And now she's dead, and he'll never get to take it back. Jinta's regret isn't just romantic, it's existential. His rejection broke him. It broke their friend group. It changed everyone's lives. And he has to live knowing that one moment of childhood cruelty had permanent consequences. He gets to say goodbye, but he never gets to say yes. Number 7. Nana. Nana Osaki is a rock singer, independent, guarded, doesn't need anyone. Except Ren, her first love, the bassist who understood her music, her soul, her everything. But when Ren gets the opportunity to join a major band in Tokyo, without her, their relationship fractures. And Nana chooses her pride over her love, rejects the idea of following him, rejects vulnerability, rejects the thought of needing someone. I don't need you, I'll make it on my own. And she does. She becomes successful, famous, everything she said she wanted. But every song she writes is about him. Every performance, she's searching the crowd for his face. Because success without the person who believed in you first, it's hollow. They both rejected vulnerability, both chose pride, and both spent years regretting it. Ren regrets not fighting harder, not choosing love over ambition, not realizing that you can have both if you're willing to be brave. And in Nana, regret doesn't always come with second chances. Sometimes it comes with consequences you can never undo. Number 6. Orange. Kakeru transfers to a new school, seems normal, smiles, makes friends. But he's drowning, in grief, in guilt, in depression so deep he can't see a way out. And when people try to help, when Naho tries to be there for him, he pushes them away. I'm fine. Don't worry about me. I can handle it. He rejects love not because he doesn't want it, but because he doesn't think he deserves it. His mother died, and he blames himself. And he can't accept that someone could love someone as broken as him. So he keeps rejecting, keeps pulling away, keeps pretending, until he can't anymore. In the original timeline, Kakeru takes his own life, and his friends spend the rest of their lives regretting that they couldn't save him, that they let him push them away, that they didn't fight harder to make him feel loved. The second chance. But this time, this timeline, they have letters from the future, and they don't let him reject them. They don't accept his walls. They show up every single day. Because Kakeru's rejection wasn't about the girl, it was about rejecting life, rejecting help, rejecting the idea that he mattered. And his regret would have been eternal if his friends hadn't refused to let him make that mistake. Number 5. Scum's Wish. This anime is messy, morally gray, uncomfortable, and painfully real. Hanabi and Mugi start a fake relationship, using each other, because they're both in love with people they can't have. But along the way, something shifts. Echan, Hanabi's childhood friend, confesses. Real love, no games, no conditions. And Hanabi rejects her. Not because she doesn't care, but because she's so obsessed with someone unavailable that she can't see the real love right in front of her. The entire series, characters reject genuine connection for impossible fantasies. Mugi rejects genuine feelings for an idealized teacher. Hanabi rejects Echan for a fantasy. Everyone rejects reality for the pain they're comfortable with. And by the end, they're all alone, all broken, all realizing they had chances at real love and destroyed them chasing illusions. Scum's Wish isn't about one rejection. It's about how we all reject the real for the impossible and regret it when we finally wake up. Number 4. Clannad After Story. Tomoya and Nagisa got married, had a daughter, Ushio. Everything was perfect. And then Nagisa died giving birth. And Tomoya, he broke. He rejected his daughter, the baby who looked just like her mother, who cost him his wife. For 5 years, he let Nagisa's parents raise Ushio, barely visited, couldn't even look at her. He rejected fatherhood, rejected his own child, because facing her meant facing his grief. And then he sees her, really sees her, this little girl who never knew her mother, who barely knows her father, who just wants to be loved. And when she finally breaks, when she tells him she wanted him, needed him, missed him, Tomoya realizes he didn't just reject his daughter, he rejected the last piece of Nagisa, the greatest gift she ever gave him. Because this isn't romantic rejection. This is a father rejecting his own child out of grief. He gets a second chance. He chooses to be her father, but he can never get back those 5 years, those birthdays, those first words, those moments where she needed her dad, and he wasn't there. And when he almost loses her too, the regret nearly destroys him. Number 3. Oregairu, my teen romantic comedy snafu. Hachiman Hikigaya is a cynic, doesn't believe in friendship, definitely doesn't believe in love. People are fake, relationships are transactions. So when people try to get close, when Yui shows genuine affection, when Yukino shows vulnerability, he rejects it. Not with words, with walls, with self-deprecation, with "I'm not worth caring about" energy. He solves everyone's problems by making himself the villain, by burning bridges, by ensuring no one gets too close. Because if no one gets close, no one can hurt him, and he can't hurt them. But Yukino and Yui don't let him hide. They call him out, force him to face the truth. He wants connection. He wants to be understood. He's just terrified. And when he finally stops rejecting them, when he admits he wants something real, he realizes how much time he wasted being logical when he should have just been honest. Hachiman regrets the years spent alone, the friendships he sabotaged, the love he almost pushed away because he convinced himself he didn't deserve it. He gets his genuine thing, but he almost didn't, and that haunts him. Number 2. White Album 2. Fair warning, this one hurts. Haruki loves Kazusa. Kazusa loves Haruki. They're perfect for each other, but they're both cowards. So when Setsuna, their mutual friend, confesses to Haruki, he says yes. Not because he loves Setsuna more, but because she was brave enough to say it. And Kazusa, she runs, leaves the country, because watching him with someone else is unbearable. And Haruki spends years in a relationship with someone he likes, but doesn't love. Every song reminds him of Kazusa, every piano note, every winter. Setsuna knows, she's always known, that she won by default, that if Kazusa had just been brave, Haruki would have chosen her. And when Kazusa comes back, The regret destroys all three of them. Why this is number 2? Because this isn't about rejecting a confession, it's about rejecting truth. Haruki rejected his real feelings for comfortable ones. Kazusa rejected bravery for safety, and all three paid the price. White Album 2 teaches you that sometimes you don't get a second chance. Sometimes rejection is permanent, and the regret lasts forever. And now, number 1. Welcome to the NHK. Sato Tatsuhiro is a hikikomori, a shut-in, hasn't left his apartment in months. Conspiracy theories, depression, anxiety, complete social withdrawal, and then Misaki appears. Misaki offers to help him, offers genuine connection, offers hope, and Sato, he rejects it over and over. He lies to her, hides from her, pushes her away, because accepting help means admitting he needs it, means admitting he's broken. Every time she reaches out, he retreats deeper into his apartment, his conspiracy theories, his comfortable misery, the truth revealed. But then he finds out Misaki's secret. She's not saving him, she's saving herself by feeling needed, by having someone worse off than her. They're both broken, both drowning, and they were rejecting each other's real pain for comforting illusions. And in that moment, standing on a cliff, both contemplating death, Sato realizes he rejected genuine human connection because he was terrified of being seen. Really seen, flaws and all. Misaki rejected being vulnerable because she needed to feel superior to someone, needed to be the savior, not the saved. And they almost died, both of them, because they were too proud, too scared, too human to just say, I'm broken, and I need you, and that's okay. So here's what all these stories teach us. Rejection isn't just romantic. It's not just, I don't like you back. It's Kosei rejecting color because he's afraid of losing it again. It's Tomoya rejecting fatherhood because grief is easier than love. It's Sato rejecting life because isolation is safer than vulnerability. And regret? Regret is realizing that the things we reject out of fear are usually the things that could have saved us. Some of these boys got second chances. Ryuji chose Taiga. Kakeru was saved by friends who refused to give up. Hachiman found his genuine thing, but some didn't. Kosei never got to tell Kaori he loved her. White Album 2's love triangle destroyed everyone. Jinta lives with a ghost he can never take back. So, if you're building walls right now, if you're rejecting someone because you're scared or proud or convinced you don't deserve love, and if these regrets hit you hard, you need to watch my other video, Top 10 Anime Where the Girl Rejects the Boy and Regrets It, because rejection works both ways, and some of those stories, even more devastating than these. But before you go, comment below, which boy's rejection hurt you the most? Drop your letter, hit that like button, subscribe if you're into anime that makes you feel things, not just watch things.